Beef suya is one of the most popular street food in Nigeria. It is originally from the northern part of Nigeria but has become a staple in every city in Nigeria. There are so many recipes on the internet for suya, but it has never tasted like the one you buy on the street. In this video, I'll be sharing the secrets to making your beef suya at home and make it taste just like the one you buy from your favorite vendor on the street. If you're interested, then please keep on watching. The first thing you're going to do is to cut your beef after washing, of course, and you want to tell your butcher to cut the softest part of the beef for you. Except you will have, another preference. Some people like their beef tough, some people like their beef really soft. I'm using the tenderloin part of the beef. The cut of your beef is really important when making beef suya. You can either get beef strips from your market or cut your beef into strips. But if you want to make it the way it's sold in Nigeria, the street suya, you're going to cut it very, very flat. So just see what I'm doing on the screen. You're going to take your knife and cut through your suya, your beef rather, just like this. If you don't want to go through this process, you can tell your butcher to help you do that. They do it as well. They might take a token or they might not, depending on where you're buying from. If you want to make your beef suya in skewers, just go ahead to add the already thinly sliced beef into your skewer, arrange it properly, and that's it. Once you're done cutting all your beef, the next step is to marinate the beef. And for this, we are going to be needing suya spice or yaji spice. This is my homemade suya spice, really, really rich. I learned this from Garki in Abuja and it is so good. If you want a recipe, let me know in the comment section and I'm going to drop the recipe next after this. So once you put your suya into a bowl or a flat plate, then you're going to go ahead to coat your beef strips or your thinly cut beef with the suya spice. You want to ensure the suya spice coats the beef properly and then you just set aside. We're going to allow this marinade for at least 30 minutes. The longer you marinate, the better, of course. Now that I'm done coating all the beef cuts with the suya spice, I'm going to be showing the secret ingredients that many recipes do not know, and that's what gives that authentic flavor. It's the type of oil you use in coating your beef. They do not use vegetable oil. This oil is extracted from kuli kuli. If you know, kuli kuli is one of the main ingredients in suya spice, and they extract the oil, and that's what they use to coat the suya when they're making it. So if you have bought suya in Nigeria before, you see them sprinkling some oil on the suya. That's not normal oil. That's not vegetable oil. It is kuli kuli oil, and it adds its own flavor, its own distinct flavor to the suya. If you like to get this, just go to your favorite suya vendor and beg them. Some of them might not want to help you get it because that's their trade secret. But if you find one who can help you get it, it's going to make a lot of difference. However, if you cannot get kuli kuli oil, it does not mean you cannot make your suya. It just would not taste exactly like the one you buy on the street. So you want to just coat the suya or the beef cut rather, the marinated beef with this oil front and back. It's going to add flavor and also help with the texture of the beef. And then you go ahead to grill this. You can either use your coal, use your oven, your air fryer, whichever method you want to use to grill your beef. go ahead to use it. I'm going to be using this air fryer oven that I have, and I'm going to allow this grill for about 30 minutes, front and back, flipping in between. Please don't leave your beef just like that. You have to flip it in between. After 30 minutes, this is what the beef suya is looking like. Really, really good. Let me bring it out and show you guys. Can you see how yummy this looks? And that's it. You have just made authentic street suya from the comfort of your home. Can you see how soft this suya is just cutting through? Really, really soft and very tasty. If you have bought this in Nigeria, you know that there is no street suya without newspaper. So for the culture, I'm going to be cutting mine on an old newspaper as well. This is how it is sold in Nigeria. They also usually add some onions, cucumbers, tomatoes, whatever additions you have, and they wrap it up. Don't forget to top it with some extra suya spice and then go ahead to enjoy. I love having beef suya with gari. It is one in a million. That's one of the most popular things people have it with in Nigeria. And now this is me just trying to wrap it up the way my suya vendors usually wrap it for me. I have bought suya a lot of times, so you know that I've seen them wrap this thing a whole lot of times from my childhood up until now. And I'm just, putting that into skill, and I'm glad it turned out well. I hope you guys really, really enjoyed watching this video, and I hope that you learned a thing or two. Kuli kuli oil is actually a game changer. It makes a whole lot of difference. But like I said, if you cannot have access to it, don't worry. But just know that it's not going to taste exactly like the ones that you buy on the street. Something else that I also noticed is that the beef that I added on the skewer, they turned out a little bit dry, more dry than the one that I did not add in the skewer. Can you see how soft this is just tearing up? Oof, it was so good. Really, really good. Street suya is just the same as this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is me just cutting up all of the rest of the suya, and I'm gonna toss this in my refrigerator, and I'll use it for so many things, for suya rice, suya spaghetti, suya wraps, whatever it is you want to make with this suya, you can go ahead to make it. If you found this video interesting and helpful, please hit the like button. It's going to help my video and also help my channel. It's going to let other people see this video as well. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you enjoy authentic Sia, and share to your friends. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.